It's incredible to think that we've got through another year, reaching the end of 2025. And I have to be honest, it's been quite a hard year. Personally, and other things that's been going along, things that haven't worked out the way I wanted. I suppose I've been very open in terms of how I've been feeling to others, and that's been kind of helpful. But the thought of entering into a new year now and things sort of remaining exactly as they are is quite hard for me. And so, if truth be told, I'm not. I don't know if I want to say I'm looking forward to this year, but I'm certainly not entering into it with great optimism. We should see how things go because we never know how things may turn out. Leading up to the Christmas period was really special for the family. It was nice having a little bit of time off work. Even nice that I managed to get a film into the mix, a short film, and that was a lot of fun making that. After the Christmas period, the weather here in Wales was starting to get quite icy, but it did make for some beautiful scenery up in the mountains where we saw a completely frozen lake, and it was really pretty. Very cold, but those views kind of got me inspired to think about painting. And in fact, I have been doing a lot of artwork, mostly pencil drawings, thinking about AI, and it sort of got me thinking on where I want to take my YouTube channel. I was very happy also to release a book, and I bought it for some family members for Christmas, and a lot of them said they really enjoyed it. It was very special to hear those comments and that they understood the story, was really involved in the story, so that meant a lot. Going back to work the first day was a little bit of a challenge, and I didn't sleep very well this first night, that first Sunday night, having to get up for Monday morning. In fact, it was very unusual for me in that I didn't sleep at all. Normally I get like 3 hours and I can function on even 3 to 4 hours, but I didn't get any sleep. But the worrying thing was I managed to keep operating and I managed to keep going in work, so I don't know what was going on, if there was some anxiety or stress about returning perhaps. So I just arrived in work, so I have a snowy car park, and it's not that cold though. It's not like horribly bitter or like painful. It's actually sort of pleasant. I mean, it is cold, but not painful. But this is kind of pretty. I was a bit nervous driving into work, but the roads were pretty okay. If it does start snowing though, I think I'll be straight home. I'm not gonna hang around. But yeah, let's start the day. This is a video I made still in December, before the new year had come, and these were my initial thoughts about it. I didn't release it on YouTube straight away because it was quite negative. I wanted to make sure I was in the right place to release it, and I thought maybe it would be best to put it into a more well put together video like this. And these were my initial thoughts, so I'll just share with you this video that I made. Hi everyone, happy New Year's Eve. Here in the UK, in Wales, it's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I thought I'd make this video thinking about the new year ahead. I know in the night time we tend to hear the fireworks and the celebrations. I've seen a lot of video clips on YouTube explaining the things they're looking forward to about 2026, but I'm actually, not to be on a downer, but I suppose it is a reflection of where I am. I'm actually going to talk about the fact that I'm not looking forward to a new year. I'm not looking forward to things that haven't changed. Things are just going to carry on exactly as they have been in 2025. Things that just make me unhappy in life, not fulfilled, a struggle of carrying on day to day. yeah, I'm not too worried about this video being highly edited either. I'm just going to speak from the heart. First of all, I do get a bit of time off work for the Christmas period, which is very nice. As you can see, I'm here in my Home Alone Christmas pajamas and dressing gown, and it feels good to have that break. But I know I will feel a whole lot worse when I go back to work next Monday. But I still have this week to recover. Yeah, so are you in a similar position? Not looking forward to the new year? And I think I'll tell you why that is the case for me. Um, well, first of all, in terms of this YouTube channel, I really want to develop it and grow it. I'm going to make it a goal to post every day if I can. It's going to be a challenge, but I'm going to give it my all. Whether that's live feeds, short videos, reflections like this, movies, I'm going to try my best. I think I do have plans and ambitions and, dreams for the channel to grow, but while waiting for that, I realize the fact that that's not happening, it's not growing as much as I wanted, I'm not able to make an income from this, is feeding into my sadness and depression and my low esteem for the new year. I don't have a problem with working hard, and if you really want something, you will work your hardest to get to it. That's fine. I feel like I'm doing that. But the fact that no results are coming is hard. I get that YouTube takes time. I was reflecting back, and I think my first film came out in 2020, so it's only been 5 years. I've heard from a lot of vloggers, you got to expect a good 7 and 9 years to... Well, the number 7 years seems to come up a lot to wait till you see big results. So, that's another 2 years, which is fine, but if nothing doesn't happen, then I will be sad. And this is the dilemma I have. This is the one thing that brings me joy in life, is living for the creative arts, offering it to people, encouraging other creatives. It's the one thing that sort of feeds my soul, and yet it's the one thing that's also destroying my soul because nothing is coming from it. And so when I think of 2026 now, I'll just be gearing up for work every day, early hours, in the cold, and then just slaving away in a job that is not stressful, but not where I'd want to be, and I'm going to have the painful reminder every day that this is what I've got to do. And when you feel like that, it can be hard to have just that lack of motivation. There were some other hopes and plans for the new year which may take off, which is I wanted to become a guitar teacher. That sort of feeds me a little bit of joy, but the problem is I'm going to have to balance that with this current job, and that's going to mean more work, more hours. I would love to get to a position to lessen the hours in the one and put more into the guitar tutoring, but I know being a guitar teacher is going to take time. That's just not going to be an instant fix. I get things take time, but it's also that time of waiting so long that nothing's happening that gets you really discouraged. Perhaps other personal reasons which I won't go into, but this is just the dilemma I'm in, I went to university, did a lot of hard work with my university degree, and it was actually in theology with the church. I was a believer. I still believe in God, but I don't want that anymore. And I'm struggling with that because did I do all that for nothing? The one avenue that I could have used my brain for something has been cut off. So I've got to use my body, physical hard work, which is fine, but it's been hard for me. I'm not in the best shape. I've had high blood pressure. I'm on meds now to bring it down. I'm unfit. And that physical work just really gets me uncomfortable. I suppose it's good getting the physical fitness in, but it's physical work that doesn't bring you joy or fulfillment. I really would love to lose weight and get energetic for the new year, but one thing I've really thought about is I really wanted to buy myself an e-bike, but I don't have enough money. They're like £2,000 or more. And to know that in this new year, all I'm going to be doing is just living from paycheck to paycheck. I've got to go into survival mode a couple of times to pay off bills, and yeah, that's no life. I would have loved to have dreams and plans to buy nice things for myself and my family, do nice things, but instead I've just got to live in this kind of modern slavery that we all have to do. We become slaves of the government, where they tell us work is the most important thing, and it's not. It's just feeding into their system to keep things ticking along nicely for them. How many people have had such dreams and joys deep down, and it never came to anything or fruition because they were slavery to this economic system. People who died, who their dreams and goals in life really went with them. People who never experienced life the way they should have. I almost want to get to a point where I refuse to have a shit life. I demand that I can enjoy my life. But as long as we all remain slaves to this system, it's always going to be like that. Yeah, so just vicious cycles, friends, really. I'm being very brutally honest. The next year, like it's always been, it's just going to be vicious cycles. No getting out of it. Nothing drastic will happen in a positive way, I mean. Oh, certainly sad things are going to happen. So my auntie had cancer all last year. Got through that. Found out now my nan has got bowel cancer. She's in the hospital today, right now. So, more family emergencies are going to come up. I've got to challenge myself on. I've had bad attitudes in the past where I don't really care what happens to me. I suppose I do have a fear of death, and I made a video about that the other day. But I've had bad attitudes when it comes to looking after myself, and so I know I have to now because I was given some warning signs. I've got to look after myself, but it's not motivated with a kind of passion for life and living life. It's motivated for a passion of I got to be here. I've just got to stick around. There's a couple of projects on the go which may bring me some excitement. I'm writing another book and working on a studio album. I want to start a movie in the summer. But again, it's a joy, but it's a vicious cycle. It's a double-edged sword. I know nothing is going to come of those. They're just going to go up on YouTube and have 20 views at the most. Not one thing is going to come from them. And it's very hard for me, who really wants dreams and has visions of growing a fan base as a creative, as an artist, and it's never going to happen. It will never, ever happen. I don't want to go on too long. We're already at 10 minutes, and I know videos get less views the longer they are, but maybe the title has grabbed you and you've tuned in. Thank you for making it this far, hearing me out. I think my heart's in the right place. It's just my soul was a bit destroyed and discouraged. This break from work is helping, but come this Sunday night, waking up that Monday morning is going to be extremely hard. Words cannot express how destroying that is going to be. I have pondered, should I just give up on this channel? the one thing that brings you joy is also the one thing that's breaking you because nothing's happening. But there is something deep within me, a voice that tells me to not give up. Keep going, because you don't know when that viral video will happen. You don't know when that big break will come. I suppose no content is not going to reach anyone, but a small bit of content will reach someone eventually. And a growing channel with content is better than nothing, I suppose, even if it has low views. Let me rephrase that. A small YouTube channel with growing content may reach someone. Thank you, friends. Maybe this has spoken to you. Please identify with it, relate to it, comment. Please like and subscribe just to encourage me and support me in my YouTube journey as an artist, wanting to be an artist full time. And I love you, each and every one of you, and indeed, Happy New Year.